All right, my friends, how are you today? Hopefully everyone had a wonderful weekend. Right, we're moving into Monday, the 3rd of February 2020, getting into this month. We've got the moon moved into Gemini. We've got Mercury moved out of the sign of Aquarius into Pisces, right? Soon to be revisited at in March, right? Just put out the big Mercury retrograde video. Oh my God, it was like 45 minutes long. I was talking a lot on that one. But again, we went through each and every individual sign. So if you want to check that out, it talks a little bit about more what's happening with you. So the main things we're going to talk about today, right, is going to be Mercury moving into the 0 degrees of Pisces, okay, out of Aquarius into Pisces. We're going to talk about Mars here, still squaring Venus, all right, and Mercury squaring the moon, which is now moved into the sign of Gemini, okay? So these players have been here for a hot minute. Nothing hugely changed there. Chiron's been at 2 degrees. You know, Neptune's been at, just moved to 17 degrees past week. At the end of the week, finally Uranus will move to 3 degrees, getting out of that place, and we'll talk more about it then. But, you know, the big movement, Mercury moving into Pisces, okay? We're moving from our antenna and focus set on, you know, technology, okay, to coming into a sense of practicality here. Like a farmer's market, okay? Think of a farmer's market. This is the perfect analogy for what Mercury, Venus, and Mars are doing, as well as the moon right now, okay? So, Mercury moving into the water sign of Pisces, right? It's about our creativity. It's about living our dreams, thinking of our dreams, thinking of our vision. Not just the vision like this big grand picture like we had, you know, in the sign of Aquarius, but like internal. We're taking off our director's cap and setting that down. We don't have to communicate how we want everything to go in our lives with other people, you know. It's just like, well, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing now? What am I focusing my attention on, right? What are my skill sets? What can I bring to the table? So this farmer's market kind of aspect is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Because at 21 degrees Mars, at 21 degrees of Sagittarius, Mars is saying, look, I have this particular skill set, right? I picked up astrology, whatever. You know, have your certain skill set. Everybody has something that they bring to the table, okay? So while Mercury's over here is going to the farmer's market, recognizing, oh, this farmer likes berries. And this person over here, they harvest potatoes. And this person over here, well, they have essential oils. And this person over here has lotions and soaps. And this individual over here has whatever it is, you know. So our antenna is being tuned to this large variety of what the community has to offer. So the community's done this work, you know, this big community thinking, and again, we're bringing it to like, okay, let's bring this onto display. So Mars is saying, look, I have a unique skill and talent, you know. I am a berry farmer, and I need to bring my berries out to the world. And that's what this connection over from Mars connecting to Venus is all about, is saying, let's bring it to action. You know, Venus is like, I love my strawberries. I love these delicious little berries, and I don't want to just keep them all for me. I need a plan of action. I need to put them someplace. And though it's funny because those roles are like slightly reversed right now. You know, where Mars is our planet of action. But the place in the sky right now that Venus is highlighting is us taking action. And Venus, being our planet of love, wants, and desires, is saying, I need to take action about the things that I personally love. Mercury, our antenna, is saying, let's go to the market. Let's bring our variety out to the world, right? So whether that's this farmer's market, whether that's bringing your stuff to YouTube, you know, whether that's bringing what information, you know, because there's the other part of it, you know, the other ingredient to this recipe is about information. That's where the moon's at right now in Gemini. It's about all the information. You know, we're not leaving anything out here. There's a place for everything. There's a place to sell sage. There's a place to sell Palo Santo. There's a place to sell the lighters. You know, there's an individual that needs to have a lighter for sale in order for us to light the Palo Santo and the sage on, to burn these beautiful things and smudge our homes and ourselves and our offices and our spaces. Just as there's a berry farmer, we don't want, we're not savages here. We eat off of plates and bowls, and we need someone to bring forward what they've crafted to the table. So that we need a table maker, right? We need all of these key ingredients in order to have this social. So we need everybody to recognize their own unique skill, says Mars over there in Sagittarius. I need to recognize what skill I am great at bringing. Maybe it's focusing on just one right now. Maybe you're a musician, a painter, a poet, a writer, a dancer, whatever. Everybody has a creative skill. Even the people that say they're not creative, you're doing something. There's sitting. Everyone is a creative in one sense or another, right? So it's just like, what creative outlet, what do you bring to the table in a practical sense that you can give back, that you need to take action on, because it's something that you love. I love making websites. I love taking photographs. I love editing photographs. I like taking pictures. This is personal. I love taking photographs. Hate editing. I hate editing. And there are people out there that just love retouching and editing photos. And I'm like, oh, thank God someone like you exists, because sometimes I just want to hand these files away and let somebody else edit it. So it's just like there's a counterbalance to every individual. And the sun is still up there in community-driven Aquarius saying, like, look, we can find the other people that we need. We have to be willing to go out to the farmer's market to find it. Now, this is happening on a Monday, which is rather interesting. So maybe we're going to work. Maybe we're, going about our lives, and then, hitting someplace afterward. I don't know. I'll let you, decide how you go about this energy. But Mars and Venus are both still going to be in that kind of space for the next day, Monday into Tuesday. The moon's going to move kind of quick through Gemini, but still it's still about a lot of information. There's a lot of information coming to light. There's a lot of information that we need to know ourselves. There's a lot of information we need to share with other people. It's an emotional need. We need to express. We need to share. We need to communicate. We need to follow our desires. We need to love what we're doing, and we need to take what we're doing that we love into action and bring it to the rest of the world. So that's our day. However we go about doing those things, that is our moon day, okay? So have a happy moon day, my friends. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you tomorrow.